Hi guys. Time translate. I don't know why I said it like that. Honestly, time translate. But I am ready to translate. I'm excited to see where our energies are at. Um, just how this week is going already. This Monday. We got some that flipped up. Oh, how excelente. Perfect amount flipped up. Since you're so eager to know the energy, here you goes. Here you goes. Oh, the numbers is catching my attention. How intriguing. You both got twos on each one of your side. Also, I am doing your energy and the person that you are tied up with energy. Um, for the ones that's new to watching my videos of my translations, that's how I do it. I translate your energy and their energy. I think it's kind of funny how I just pointed to it, because that might be your energy and then that'd be their energy, because that's the way I just pointed it to it. But you have to be able to resonate which one is you and the person you're tied up to. When I say resonate, I mean it's just like, oh yeah, that's me, you know, like it resonates, it's making sense. And the person you're tied up to, whether you notice about them or not, if you know this about them or not, this is where they're at, you know. So it's just nice to know. But y'all both have twos on each one of y'all side, which is so intriguing. It's like y'all almost in the same energy. And then yeah, one of you got 8, the other one got 9. How intriguing. Very intriguing. The numbers catch my attention. I'm gonna get to the actual, you know, other energy, even though numbers is energy too, but those numbers are catching my attention. It's like they're almost the same. But one of you feels stuck and you're juggling. You're juggling something. You're trying to make something work while you're stuck. Which is so intriguing. I gotta look at these cards a little bit more. I want to say this is where you at, because when I pointed to it, I said this is you, and then I was them. Because usually my body language and everything is always a translation. I realize it'd be blowing my mind. Like as I share, I'm learning also too. That's something else I want to talk about. Like, it's so intriguing. I surprise myself daily too by learning. Spirituality is a ongoing learning experience. I tell you no lie. Yeah, but definitely feel stuck. You're trying to juggle something. You're trying to balance something while you're stuck. But it seems like while you're juggling, you can see. It's like you're not blind while you're juggling, but you feel blindfolded and stuck. That's so intriguing. Very intriguing. I want those at the bottom of the deck for that, because I'm curious. Justice at the bottom of the deck for that energy, for your energy. Then the other, it's like they're exchanging something. Can I explain that? You're exchanging something. It's just, it can go in so many different forms. It's just, you have to resonate with you to realize what you're trying to exchange. You're definitely exchanging something with somebody else. It's like a trade. I think of trade when this type of energy is the definition of trade. You're trying to trade something for something, which will have you stand out when you do it. And it's just so intriguing because what you both seem to have the same energy and is what the person is trying to juggle and what the person is trying to exchange. And they both got twos on the numbers. That's what make y'all both in the same energy. One is juggling something, and the other one is exchanging something like a trade. And y'all both got twos on there. That's the same energy. Y'all both in. Even though y'all probably look at each other and say, "That's not the same." It's the same. But it's interesting because one, it's like a water base, and the other one is on land. That's important too. That's definitely what's separating for sure. The water base and land. Water base is more of a undersea thinking, which is reflecting the sky, which is more spiritual work. Here is more of the here realm. I don't know if I can even use the sun and the moon for that, for the here realm. You might could, but I just feel just the need to say the here realm. You're not understanding, or you may not even, just not in that aspect of understanding how the sky reflects the water. It's the same. Like if you look at water, it reflects the sky and its surroundings at the same time. Like so, even though you're blindfolded, that's why when you're juggling it, it don't seem like you're blindfolded. But when you think about doing anything up underwater, you just think you can't see nothing, if that makes sense. And you got boats behind you. That might be important also. Like there's boats in this image. It's two boats. It's a big boat, and it seems like it's a boat far off in the distance. For some reason, I want to say that's going with that juggling. What that mean, I'm not sure. It'll play out eventually. But that seemed to be really important. And this card got the 2 on it too. Very intriguing, I tell you. I'm going to move over to our magic deck really quick. Now this energy is so much alike. It's so intriguing. I'm going to show these ones too before I move over to the magic deck. As to the one that's stuck and blindfolded. Like, that's you stuck. And this is you going to be able to stand out when you make an exchange. Like, the energy is so much alike. Except, they're not stuck. They're not blindfolded. They see they're standing out. This one is just stuck. And with all this behind them, all the swords, is them feeling they're juggling something. This is the juggling energy, but stuck. This is exchanging something, aka trading something with somebody to make you stand out. The energy is so much alike, but it's different. But it's so much alike. It's so interesting. And the numbers. And it's interesting because the one that's going to be standing out, they got the 9. And the one that's stuck, they got the 8. So they're just a step above you because they're standing out. They're not stuck, but you're stuck, but you're right behind them. Like, I'm not far behind. It's like, so interesting. I think I want to grab a middle card for this energy. I'm standing out. Because I want to say that's like an eagle. It's an eagle, but it got a lion's head on it. Hey. Oh, how about that? That fits in beautifully. I just mentioned, like, one is on land and the other one is like got a water background. And then this card got land as the name of it. Human night. Jay, where are you headed? You're going somewhere. That's why I said those boats might be important. You're definitely headed somewhere. Where are you headed? And it's got the one on it. That's a perfect two. That's definitely symbolizing one of the things you're juggling is heading somewhere. And you're doing it blindfoldedly. Yeah, it's funny because the name of this card is called Human Night. And this is in the dark energy. That's one of the things that you're juggling. That's probably the aspect of you being blind. Because that's water-based too, and I look at it, where you blind, where you're stuck at, and pretty much blindfolded, it's water right up under you. Like, then the sky is right there, so it's like you're not blindfolded, but you're blindfolded and stuck. You feel stuck. Maybe in the other aspect that you're juggling, because you're definitely stuck because of wherever you're headed, got you feeling stuck. Oh, Jurgen, I need another card. Oh, this energy is coming off as like an island, like isolation. Then the other card I pulled out, it's just seeming like somebody could have hurt somebody. Cause they got blood on the sword and they got blood on their hand, like they done something. They could have killed somebody or something of that nature. This is a night card too. This is a night card. This is the vampire night, and that's their energy. And yours is the human night, and you're headed to it. You're headed to that isolation, aka the one that harmed somebody or killed somebody, because they got blood on the sword and on their hand. But then they have an exchanging of something, and then they stand out. That's so intriguing to me. But that's that. I did want to pull from the middle of the deck really quick. Then I do. Then I'm over to our numbers. Yeah, headed some doggone where. That's so intriguing. What's number is this? 6? We didn't have no 5s, did we? Nope, that's half full. And that's not halfway, that's in the dark. You're headed somewhere in the dark. You're taking something with you. This energy is very intriguing. It's like a storyline, because it's literally intertwines with each other for sure. It's not literally like just separated. It goes together, but separated. This house, this energy is so much alike. It like literally plays from each other. Like it's a breadcrumb from this side, from this side, from this side. Because the card that I wanted to pull from the middle is for their side, and this is headed somewhere um, with somebody, and it's from a distance. But it goes with your boats that's behind you that you're juggling, and you feeling stuck. It's on their side of as to heading somewhere with somebody. It's so intriguing. And the 6 is on there for in the dark. You're not seeing this, which is going with you're blindfolded. It's like it go hand to hand. Which is so intriguing to me. But that's that. And there are numbers. I want to leave it at the 6. My Sunday book came down here and he rolled them, and then they all came out the 6s. So that could be handy. I'm gonna still roll them just because. So that was interesting. Definitely with, you know, this being a 6 too. That was the only 6 that came out. And that's headed somewhere with somebody. But that's a lot of pain, obstacles. You're taking obstacles with you. What we get? 5, 1, and 2, 2. There go those freaking 2s, Jesus. That's so intriguing. And that's that energy is just alike. And you got 5 and 1. Halfway. A hair round. Also intriguing. Very, very intriguing. I want to say that's what's being exchanged. Is the here round. And what form I'm not able to, I don't know. But I want to say that's what is being exchanged. Something's being exchanged in their here round. It's not, even though spirituality is part of here round, you know, when you really think about it, but it's something, I want to say material being exchanged that's going to have you stand out. It's not something in the dark where it's like, I don't know about exchanging. It's obvious that it got exchanged. And it got to be material based, which is going to make you stand out. New challenges and adventures awaits. New challenges and adventures await. Hustle Ascendentums. I'll put one more. Today is the day you let it go. Your chance will come. Today is the day you let it go. Your change will come. I was right, T. I think that's definitely going with whatever you're juggling. The new challenges and adventures awaits. Whatever you're going to exchange, that's going to have you stand out. It's going to definitely lead to challenges and new adventures because you're standing out. I don't know, I'm just looking at the energies when I read it. With this one, I just read it from right to left. When I read it from left to right, that you're headed somewhere with somebody, with your obstacles, and you're standing out, and something's going to be exchanged as you're standing out. And that's for one of you. The other one, when I read it from left to right, it is you're feeling stuck and you're juggling and you're headed somewhere. You feel stuck, you're juggling, and you're headed somewhere. So that's that. Remember, be kind. You are a reflection.